Danganronpa.
Okay. Gut. Okay. Also, wir machen heute ein bisschen Danganronpa weiter. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir noch was anderes machen. Mal schauen. Okay. So, wir haben Free Time. Müsste ich noch mal kurz gucken. Mit den Geschenken. Sonst müssten wir vielleicht ein paar... Sonst müssen wir vielleicht ein paar Monocoins suchen oder so. Mal gucken. So, ich schau gerade noch mal, was Byakuya mag. Hier würde gehen. Jetzt nicht das Beste. 9 habe ich nicht. Jetzt, Rosa haben wir noch. Die Mager. Okay. Kurz gucken. Byakuya 3. Klicken wir mal ein paar Sachen an und hoffen, dass wir ein paar Mono-Coins bekommen und so weiter. Kaufen noch ein paar Geschenke. Ja, diesmal wird das ganze Zeug schön angezeigt. Warum kriege ich denn für nix? Kriegt man in dem Spiel für gar nichts? Wenn man Sachen anguckt, Münzen. Nee. Rumlaufen kostet keine Zeit. Ah, okay. Sieht fast so aus, als ob man gar nichts bekommt für irgendwas. Moment. Schauen wir noch mal kurz. sieht fast nicht so aus, ey. Okay. Na, ein paar Geschenke haben wir noch. Ja, keine Ahnung, ob die reichen. Ja, hier ist in so einem Zimmer. Ja. Wo ist es? Byakuya. Oh, wir können in Byakuya-Zimmer rein. Nice. Gut.
No.
Gut. Dann gehe ich schnell. Nochmal. Gehe ich schnell nochmal Sachen kaufen. Sonst noch andere Wege, nicht, dass ich wüsste. Okay. So, schauen wir nochmal. Chocolate Chip Jerky, okay, das mag er. Wunderbar. Hm. Okay, könnte gerade so reichen. Mal schauen. Okay. Bei ihm können wir uns gar nicht umschauen.
Listen.
Invite Byakuya. Present. Da, das mag er.
Listen.
Good work, Hajime.
What do you want?
What did you want to talk to me about? I didn't say anything. I can tell just by looking at your face. You need my power, right? As a member of the Tagami family, I'm in a position to guide weaklings. No need to hold back. Come, try me. If you insist, well, hold it. There's no need to say it since I already know I share dissatisfaction. No, I wasn't really trying to talk about my dissatisfaction.
Listen.
If I lived like a beast, I would not be dissatisfied living on this island. However, I'm a creature of intellect. I'm a modern person who lives in a new era. There's something important missing from this island. You should also know what that is, right? Something important missing from this island. Wait, why am I being quizzed all of a sudden? Of course, there are many things it could be, but I'm pretty sure Byakuya is probably talking about fast food. Could it be fast food? That's right. Did you think it's strange too? Despite all these facilities, why didn't they bother to build even one fast food location? That's true, but I'm surprised I never figured you were the type to eat junk food.
Such ignorance.
How foolish. Your shallow beliefs are typical of an ignorant commoner. You don't have to go that far.
Listen.
Do you know how much the body fat percentage of the upper class increases every year due to fast food? From Hollywood celebrities to presidents of industry. Even Bill Gates is fascinated by that clown with an afro. Also, it is common knowledge that many professional athletes eat an unbalanced diet. Damn, if only this island had some means of communication. They would have various fast food companies establish franchises here, including the Afro Clown, the bespectacled Kentucky Colonel, and the red-haired girl with pigtails. Okay, also McDonald's, KFC und Wendy's. I don't really understand, but he's really passionate about this. What's making him so driven? You will probably never understand. Huh? You always find the same things waiting for you wherever you go. You'll never know what a relief that truly is. For someone like you who has lived a fortunate life, you'll never understand. Fortunate? That sounds like I'm better off compared to Byakuya. Oh well, if there's anything wrong, if there's anything worrying you, just let me know anytime. No need to hold back.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Lässt mich allein in seinem Zimmer. Okay. With that, Byakuya left, but he totally didn't listen to what I wanted to talk to him about. More importantly, what did he mean that I'm more fortunate than he is? As I thought about what Byakuya had said, I went back to my room. Still some time left. Ein Monokuma-Plüsch-Ding fehlt uns noch. Aber da kommen wir im Moment noch nicht hin. Glaube ich. Moment. Ist nämlich in dem Haus. Ah! Wie geht's meinem Ding? Warum ist das per Meter so weit oben? Snow Gamey. Warum wird das Ding zu einer Schlange? Was? Okay. Kann ich da rein?
Hello there. Sorry.
Jimmy, I'm sorry. You came elsewhere and I have to ask you to leave. I'm just so busy cleaning right now.
Bye now.
Definitely finished before the party, so I'll see you tonight. Okay.
Bye.
Ah, sorry. Ha, okay. Also, da können wir nicht rein. Byakuya, wo ist er? Da. Im Supermarkt. Noch das gleiche Wesen. Vielleicht. Prepared for the party, I shall enjoy Teruteru's dishes as well. Ultimate cook skill surpass that of the Togami Corporation's chef. Blah, 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 blah. Present.
Rejoice.
Significant value, blah, blah,
Listen.
blah. Listen, well. There are 3 types of affluent progenies in the world. Despite their intellect, there are useless progenies who only have their smarts. Despite their good looks, there are useless progenies who only have their looks. But the one who is superior in both aspects is the most powerful affluent progeny of all, Byakuya Togami. I see. And I thought he was making a grand introduction, but no, he was just boasting.
Rejoice.
Hajime, I will tell you, and only you, the secret of how the Togami family has prospered. How they prospered? It is based on a special hereditary system. The head of the Togami family doesn't have a wife. Instead, he has countless children with excellent women throughout the world. The children are forced to compete with one another, and who remains standing as the winner will become the next head of the Togami family. You mean the kids all have to fight each other?
That's right.
During my time, 108 of us, boys and girls, fought to become the next head of the Togami family. 108 people? Were they all your siblings? That's right, and we were ranked based on our strength. The most powerful effluent progeny is gold. The one below that is silver. I was ranked the weakest of all, bronze.
Listen.
But in the end, I defeated every last one of them. I even defeated the effluent progeny of darkness.
Listen.
And from there, I finally reached the top. It was the first time in the history of the Togami family that a bronze won their way to the top. That's amazing. Well, it's not like I know if it's true. But if it really is true, I definitely would have run away at some point during the middle. It's the history of a battle that will continue for many ages. Isn't it horrifying? And now Byakuya Togami is standing atop that history. How about it? Isn't it amazing? As expected of the Togami line, right? As expected of Byakuya Togami, you mean? Compared to any other person, this was the most absolute existence I'd ever seen. Huh? There's something strange about what he just said now. Said just now. Hajime, if by any chance, if you could become anyone other than yourself, who would you want to be? Anyone other than myself? I've never thought about it before, but I'm definitely fine with who I am. Right now I'm more focused on what I'm supposed to do. I see. That's perfectly fine, especially if that's the real you.
Goodbye.
It was quite a nice way to kill some time. After he said that, he turned and walked away. I was struck by how lonely he looked with his back to me. What did he mean by what he just said now? Said just now. Was hat er denn gesagt? It's the history of a battle that will continue for many ages, isn't it horrifying? And now Byakuya Togami is standing atop that history. How about it? Isn't it amazing? As expected of the Togami line, right? As expected of Byakuya Togami, you mean? Compared to any other person, his was the most absolute existence I'd ever seen. I feel like I'm starting to get to know Byakuya better, but I feel like something's missing. Even if it's impossible right now, there might be a day when Byakuya is able to tell me, with his own words. Yeah. Holding that belief, I decided to return to my room. Nummer 1 in Mädchens. Yeah, this is...
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Das ist die Frage.
It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night, he said. Whatever, I have a party to attend. Alright, time to get to the old building by the hotel. Okay.
Oh my!
Oh, I was also here for the party. Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Teru's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. Die sind zu weit weg. Level up. So if this is the old building compared to your hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment that I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Rather mean, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but... he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. And what did he mean by emergencies only? So, hier in dem Gebäude ist irgendwo ein Monokuma. Better. This bathroom appears to be unisex. I don't need to go now. I should hurry over to the dining hall.
Oh?
I don't know. Ich bin eine Generation nach dem ersten Spiel und dieser Byakuya ist... Interessant. Interessante Theorie. There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen.
Sheesh.
However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. Okay. Sonja, was machst du hier?
I see. I see.
So this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it is so old?
All right.
I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. Okay. Hachime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
Yeah, I brought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, what's up? Its point is she's completely focused on the food. Man, it was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. I mean the body check.
How annoying!
Plus he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how freaking annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
Yeah, I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in the duralumin case for his office.
Good instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. Okay. This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration. Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, yeah, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. She is the type to trip over nothing. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So...
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. I wonder. So we're on the same page then? I'm not sure I understand.
Gross.
That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hand all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment? That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. Huh? I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding. Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this all, I'm glad everyone's so happy. Okay. A lot of fancy looking party dishes on the tables toward the front. Okay, ich bin hier und jetzt. Such a big table, will the dishes be placed here too? Shouldn't leave here just yet. That of tasty looking party dishes, meat, fish und so weiter. Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. But why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls?
How pitiful.
Or is not what it appears to be. Huh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 dark days, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies surrounded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you this.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Suddenly we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring throughout the dining hall.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Tero is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but...
Jeez.
It's not like you need to apologize, Peko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but... It's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly, huh?
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. as he stomped his way toward the table.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous? That's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on a iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's get on with this then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on the shelf. Don't tell me those two.
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. Chinese, Japanese, French, and an Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Teru, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer and the churrasco earlier. Churrasco. Inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. You wouldn't have known what to do if you said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. This paper is...
I see.
It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on the list seems to be short by 1. These appear to be various types of knives, but these...
What?
Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest. Of course. Sind Pfannen. Is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I am to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really, is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine, I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Yaku has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in him. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned...
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, we'll have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now, because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, I got it. Even though he sure works as hard, that's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
Huh?
Womit sollen die Leute es? Hat Yaku gemeint, Stäbchen reichen aus.
Why?
Wow, the kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items.
Huh?
There are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat
I
myself.
literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Tell me, you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items?
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates. It's not a problem, but still. Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Get off me!
Eh?
I'm not into that sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. Check the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Teru, come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Jesus, he's such a pushy leader. Oh, they're finally back?
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
An issue?
Alright!
What do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Ralumen case. That has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can I just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
Storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then
Someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes? Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess, if you insist. Just kidding. But I'll be lonely there by but it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Teru has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
But if you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Nah? Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Blah. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the duralumin case and a plate piled with food, Pekko left the dining hall.
I see, I see.
Seeing Pekko's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't we have taken that other case with her too? Shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get a special privilege. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen,
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I've put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take the full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it!
I will tell you what me to beat the crap out of. Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, that had nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. You're talking about
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright, so let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on!
Wait a second. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated.
Move!
You're telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something. You.
Hey, hey!
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I personally do something. You won't. Do you intend to utilize Monomi?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least, that's what I think. It's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled, right? Then can we... You're right, let's begin. Alright!
Fine.
So the Bankett. Weiß nicht, wie man es auf Englisch ausspricht. The Bankett has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Oh yeah. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. Sammeln die alles. Einfach mal so Bananen hingestellt. Meat on the bone. Chicken, Hamburger, sonstiges Fleisch. Nice. Whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun. Was haben die? Zitronenlimo und Traubenlimo. Oder so. Oder Traubensaft, was weiß ich. Oh, everyone seems to be having fun.
Are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies.
Das ist doch gefährlich.
That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
What?
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. Now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who've developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Shit!
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man. So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit!
Oh shit, I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up, don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this?
What did you say?
Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey Byakuya, everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Hey, why can't you all act like a little more mature?
What?
What was the sound just now? Ah? It's dark, all of a sudden.
It's a blackout.
A blackout? Hey, a blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything!
In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, and the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness, therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Ah! At that moment, when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on. A shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is... Mikan's appearance had been compromised.
I'm sorry, I tripped again.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment.
Ah!
No! Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all! Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots! There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already! Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already. I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
I'm glad the lights are back on here too.
Yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Katsuichi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you stupid?
Don't who knows me? You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in the darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did she go somewhere?
Huh?
Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right?
Did
Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I look in the storage room, so I can ask you to check the entrance, Hajime. Yeah, got it.
for now.
Then, I guess I go look in the office.
Then.
I should go look around the hallway. I'll wait here since I'm kinda in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on. I must bathroom.
Shit!
I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez!
Geez, Mr. Hamhands ran away just because there was a itty bitty black eyes. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. You know, so there, but where did Byakuya go? Monokuma Puppa, die hier in dem Gebäude ist noch nicht, ne? I believe I have to go check the entrance. Sure, Chiaki was there. Monokuma Puppa. Finden wir schon noch. Kumaru. What are you doing? Weren't you going to use the bathroom?
Damn it!
Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. And the door's been shut since before the party even started.
Fool!
Damn you, the bathroom is for everyone. How dare you hog it? Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started? That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open.
Shit!
This is bad. No shit, I'm going to shit.
What?
The more I try to hold it in, the more it wants to come out. Well then, come on, you can do it. And so that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? If they've been in there since before the party started, it can't be Byakuya. I've searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Jackie and Monomi are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Hajime, what about the party?
Oh,
Well, it's not done yet, right? I haven't even chimed in yet. Hey Jackie, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does it mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Hase.
Hey,
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Jackie, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought you were supposed to be guarding the area.
Hey,
But actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
Peko's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
well done.
Ah, truly outrageous. Did something happen, Akane?
It smells.
Well, do any of you smell something?
Well,
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
yes.
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? Zakana's nose twitched like a beast's. She suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. Table at the very back of the dining hall. Smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table. Dashed toward the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way it's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Nein! Byakuya. The rest of my life I will never forget what I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togami already dead and beyond recognition.
Byakuya? Why is Byakuya? No.
I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
What is this?
Hey!
It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not this...
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse.
Yahoo!
My, now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place.
Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on, damn, does this mean?
Of course,
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you.
What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island.
Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that she was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Nicht ganz. Wir haben noch Fuyuhiko. Das komische Boss-Baby-Ding. Der ist noch blond. Und Nagito ist zwar nicht blond, aber bleichweiß. Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew!
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Tanzmädchen ist blond. Ja, der Tanzmädchen ist kein Mann. Kein Junge. Hab jetzt nur die ganzen männlichen Leute mit reingenommen. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened.
You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way.
If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No!
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, don't let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the blackened. And it's already started. Started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone.
Hey!
Hey, what are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please, you cannot, you should not believe what Monokuma says.
No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
Name.
Huh?
You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
Grave.
Hey!
Grave, your grandpa is dead. What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
Plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kinda depressing.
I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Ah! It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? The stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget.
Yo. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine, fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave this whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey-dot and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating.
Yoo-hoo!
I wish you the best of luck.
And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. Search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, cause you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamheads really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait!
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
So...
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you!
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Ooh,
Oh, the threats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
but...
No, I don't want to do something like that.
No!
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However...
It's just as Hyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So, for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there, the big bulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
The guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? My hero.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please? So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
So let's first rely on our intuition. We start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope of for survival. Something like that is hope. Even though I still gotta do it. Investigate.
But you thought it was time for investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma file!
Yeah.
Hey! Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right?
What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see here. A Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy.
Shing!
I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey!
Nice you say, you're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monomi the meaningless mascot, you're still here?
You stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go, your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me.
Ouchie, don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. They're finally gone. Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. The victim's body. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya is really dead. Damn it. You promised there wouldn't be even one victim. Why'd you end up being one? Now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that it would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be?
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right?
Tee oder Kaffee? Tee. Ich weiß gerade gar nicht, was für ein Tee. Irgendein Früchtetee. Beziehungsweise beides, weil Kaffee habe ich hier. A traitor? No wait, just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Investigate! Okay. On this very table Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. Power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. Gute Musik. Musik ist nicht schlecht. Homicide heißt. Okay. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Something stuck to the back of the table. This duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? What is this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? What? Remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner. Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? The air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 PM. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Ja, aber warum hab ich den angeguckt? Der ist da oben an der Wand und ich will hier unten gucken. Blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Sure, I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death.
Hey.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it.
What?
But why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Her? There's a metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What is this? Hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But one thing that really catches my attention is a small key. Must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside the duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even though I still don't get it, why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, it can't be right, that's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful?
Yeah.
Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this ever futile as well? Are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. so that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. What's it really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Ganem laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor. And peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. And maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
Scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in floorboard. Mihiro, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing could have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey Byakuya, everyone, come on, I've got to take a picture. Alright, so cheese. Yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Nekomaru hält immer noch sein Shit. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was... staying in a total different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from the table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would it actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Right, now that's decided.
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
What's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, no buts. It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself. In front of everyone. Oh, dass das ganze Essen, oder fast das ganze Essen noch auf dem Teller ist. Außer die Oktopuswürstchen. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up...
How embarrassing!
Please erase it from your memory. If you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Obtain truth bullet. Yeah. Wunderschön. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment. What is it?
Hey.
When we finish with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? Huh. You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even though what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Mit dir spreche ich gleich, Ibuki. Ich will erst Monokuma finden, bevor es zu spät ist. Was weiß ich. Storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. The room has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Guck mal hier. Sieht nicht so aus. Ach komm. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, the eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Offload of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is that a blood stain?
Huh?
Ah, a blood stain. Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya as a murder, right?
Well...
If the tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. Okay. Hoffentlich werden wir relativ schnell fertig. Wo ist denn... Da hier ist die Küche. Wo ist denn das Büro? Toilette. Immer noch zu. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Someone in there. We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no reason this is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Ist denn eine Tür für sehen?
Hä?
Ah!
Hajime.
Toilettentür. Nicht, dass ich wüsste. Opening circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Ah!
I've been found.
That must be this old building circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who?
I did!
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's true.
I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me wanna puke.
Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If it didn't trip it, or is it to be tripped? I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during the time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So, I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Duralumin guys with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
well,
Well, that is... Pig suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kinda hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right.
Cause if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Die muss einfach nur kacken.
Maybe.
Oder, keine Ahnung, kackt ihre Tage oder Blase drückt, was weiß ich. Yeah, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Why she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office? When we were looking for Byakuya after Blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey!
And don't you think she got kind of ruthless too? Like, she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin, right? But it's not like you look any better. Looming gas should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey!
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's
Yep.
locked. Byakuya had the key to a particular room case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is that okay to take the key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. Guess you're right about that. Okay, noch was. It's remote control. It's for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 PM. Wasn't the time for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Can't be a coincidence, right?
Now then.
Guess we're done with the office.
I see.
Apparently a great man once said investigation should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How do I know? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? You couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? Lolly la la, I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
I mean, like, it'll be easy as pie. Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you had?
I've got it!
Leave it to me, I'ma take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it, what if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was my hero.
It's a blackout!
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point, and it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time, seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is it. This is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yahoo!
Then praise me, let me bite ya. Why are you really biting me? Okay. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away. Right?
Wow!
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. Fire door. Ich glaube, untersuchen sollte nicht so ewig lang gehen. Können wir noch fertig machen. Teru. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
No, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since I work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy.
Hey.
Then we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's about it.
It's a dish for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. Get it, don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, Where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. What? His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. The arme moo cow. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man.
But I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes. Berge must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. But just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. I got pretty much finished.
You're right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but are you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, I'm worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living without in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, she was strong. You're definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright!
Then, let's get going, to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time we talk I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Wegen seinem Ohrring.
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
On the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I lay didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. You think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well...
Hidden hole? No, it's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Right, Fuyuhiko.
So...
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well?
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
Huh?
Oh, what happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid, they make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, bud. Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. I've played those before. Ah, when we did talking about video games.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Just Jackie. Hey, Fuyuhiko.
Huh?
What the hell? Did I tell you to leave me alone? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? As it's happening, did you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my college all by myself during that time. Whole time? Because Jackie said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
That noisy bitch!
Jeez.
I swear I went for a little walk and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Oh, alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay. I'm not good at all. Locked. I guess we need to ask him for help. So Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yeah!
Nagito went in to train Monokuma.
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my afterimage is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though, it'll be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need.
For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Fa-fa-va-loose! I'll leave the rest to you.
See? I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content.
Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There's an envelope on the table. It is a letter someone sent to Byakuya.
That's weird.
There's no sender. This looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
But you should check what's inside. Yeah, right. Let's see. Huh? Careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless who would send something like this, maybe.
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? First kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed in this crazy letter?
But...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey.
Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim. He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes. In that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Hey.
Actually, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
See you later. Okay. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Yeah, I might as well ask about your building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Iron plates? I covered them up, so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. See, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside, danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. Why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. What the hell was the loud voice just now?
Huh?
I feel so light-hearted right now. I, Nikomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh!
I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Sheesh!
However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience.
Oh!
Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader.
Fool!
In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. Well, that sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Okay. Heißt das, wir können jetzt auf die Toilette? Bathroom seems to be open, don't really need to go right now. Okay. Oh, mit denen haben wir geredet. Mahiro und Mikan. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself, I almost got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5 mm in diameter. Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. The fuck is an awl?
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey!
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from the table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Now, what's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's a desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? That cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means...
Hey.
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... Guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Okay.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Okay, damit es nicht zu spät wird, machen wir hier, speichern wir hier ab. Hinweise und so weiter haben wir alle gesehen, gehört und so weiter, falls ihr die nochmal braucht für das Formular und so weiter, falls ihr nachdenken möchtet. Moment, wie war das? DR-Hinweis. Genau. Also da einfach auf den Link gehen. Dann inzwischen auf Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair klicken und da habt ihr ganz oben schon die Hinweise für Kapitel 1.